I'm tired of my fist, pace quickening, even though I want to prove everyone who's doubted me wrong. I'm tired of losing for no one's sake but my own. The sun long set, overhead signs wash the street in color. I've wandered so far that a walk back to my apartment would take almost a half hour. My renewed drive to practice my craft drives my search for a place to play. It's not long before I see the words I'm looking for. PC bang. And no,
Like a gangbang?
it is nothing sexual. It's just a like a PC cafe. I don't know why they call them PC bangs.
Someone it's South Korea, so it sounds like a cool English word. So.
But yeah, it's
it is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Joe's right. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's just like a PC cafe. Like there's a bunch of computers, and you can go in and play for like an hour, or you pay whatever. So the amount of
reminds me of like the weird like the things that Yakuza introduced me to, which was like the weird Japanese porn cafes where you could just like you get this tiny room in a library of porn. Just
okay, the amount of foot traffic suggests it's a pretty popular internet cafe. A sign on the front window reads "Golden Zone Fire." So I've only visited them a few times.
Like, the parent of one is found
PC
dead
bangs
child,
are
like,
one of the things that interest me most about Korea when I first got into StarCraft. Duking it out for champion status of a neighborhood cafe is old school cool, like the type of western where a sheriff defends his turf against upstarts and outlaws. Damn. Wow. This is like is it Foursquare where you can be like the mayor of the place or something?
What? Yes.
Yes.
He's gonna go into PC Bang, take their sign.
Have a good time.
Challenging all the local cafes.
Alright, it's an ideal that's a little bit dated these days. Most StarCraft 2 competition takes place either online or in broadcast studios.
Okay, I'm waiting for the moment where she goes in there and like sees a dreamboat of either gender, just like wrecking them in StarCraft, and that's when a true love starts, and the rest is just like a dating sim.
I'll admit, I've daydreamed of being born a decade earlier and playing the original esport, Brood War, during its rise along the PC base.
I'm not sure this game's gonna involve dating anybody.
I find this fantastic post I read ages ago about this kid saying how he wishes he'd been born a decade earlier so he could listen to the cool bands that just aren't cool anymore, like Blink-182.
A better time, or so they say online.
Like, I needed to be there for the rise of Brood War. It's ruined.
Like, I think I'm about to play StarCraft. I trembled up the stairs and passed through the doorway, immediately struck by the size of the place. There has to be at least 80 computers. The crowd is too large for an ordinary evening. There are more people than there are PCs even. I indulge my curiosity on the first person I see. Ooh, a dark-haired guy observing a match of SC2 from behind someone's shoulder. Excuse me, is there an event going on? Alright, who wants to be this guy? The guy turns and looks at me like I'm speaking something other than Korean. After a brief silence, he responds. Oh, his name is question mark.
Are you new or something? Have you not heard of All Out Attack?
Oh my god, it's an anime, man.
Yeah, I am new. Just asking.
He's anime? Yeah.
Oh man, he's mad. He hums and glances away for a moment. Though he doesn't apologize, he does fill me in.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Clearly you have to date him.
Also, Mars is super quiet.
That's probably true. Yeah. That whole thing about hanging my microphone.
Yeah.
Where's my question mark guy?
Just wanted to let you know.
Golden Zone Fire hosts a StarCraft 2 tournament called All Out Attack once a month. It's one of the few places you'll find a decent player outside of an online cup or in Star League. It's where all the cool nerds get together and play StarCraft and eat Doritos. Then we all go into the hot tub and cry until we fall asleep. Lucky ones live.
He's actually said real words, so.
It used to be a Brood War tournament, actually. There, fine, I read what you said instead of
I see, thank you. Are you here cheering for someone?
Yeah, myself, bitch.
He only stares in response. The guy walks away with a shake of his head, mumbling something about foreigners. The back of his shirt sports the Korean Pro Gamer Association logo. Maybe he's a Brood War fan or something. None of the StarCraft teams under KPGA's regulations compete in anything except the original game, Brood War. Understandably, they don't want to fracture a scene they've worked hard to build up, and that's lucky for those of us trying to keep from drowning in a game that's already deep with talent. KPGA players train for unbelievable hours. Well, I came here to practice, and now I'm presented with an excellent chance to do so if what that guy said is true. Few stares follow me as I walk forward to put my name on the sign-up list. I must look like a tourist in over my head. I'm definitely not the first foreigner to go abroad for esports.
The real name of this organization is the Korean Esports Association.
Yeah, Kespa.
Yeah, Casper.
Yeah.
That's real. That's a place.
Is that like the NBA?
It kind of is. But they have since
No,
they
it
have
also plays League of Legends.
they have since switched to StarCraft 2. That actually happened. Yeah, there was a
I would imagine that was a highly controversial move.
there was a year, like a couple years ago, where they tried to do this.
You're dating it.
Anyway,
You're dating the video. It won't be timeless anymore.
I'm definitely not
It
the
was never
first
going to
foreigner
be
to go
timeless
abroad for
on the
esports,
video.
but
It's
most come to
not
South
meant to
Korea
be
only once they have
timeless.
results or
It's
fame.
eternal.
Yeah.
After
StarCraft
paying for an
never
hour's worth
ends.
of PC time at the front desk, I settled for a station that has a mouse and keyboard similar to what I set up back home. A few minutes later, I joined my opponent's game lobby just in time for the start of the first round. His name isn't familiar, so I check his profile to see he's ranked midway through Master League. Not bad for a casual player. He seems eager enough by the rate he's spamming go-go in the pre-game chat. The game gets underway once I confirm that I'm ready. Alright. Workers, minerals, Vespine gas, and a command center. I start out every match with only these resources at my disposal. It's my job to turn them into something that can defeat my opponents. Generally,
It's the part in Harry Potter where you're reading the Quidditch matches.
that means I need to build structures capable of training units for my army. My build order determines how my end of the matchup plays
Why
out.
are you giving me a StarCraft tutorial?
Okay. Caliscrub, I'm going to tell you something very important. I need you to shut the fuck up while I tell you this very important thing. You ready?
Okay, go ahead.
You ever read Harry Potter? There will be an entire chapter in the middle of the book dedicated to explaining in detail how a made-up game with its made-up rules works. That's the chapter you fucking skip. Start pressing stay where I'll tell you when to
No,
stop.
look, at least this is a real game.
No,
You might
no,
learn
this is-
The
a
problem
thing or
is this
two.
isn't how you play StarCraft on a pro level because you've memorized the ideal moves.
Well, no, that's what build orders are. You figure out what you want to do, and then there's
not
a
explaining it in that
yeah.
fashion.
Well,
They're just
No,
saying,
but this
"Oh, I
is
need to know
explained
yeah.
to
The build
us.
the build order is basically you figure out what you want to do, and then there's an optimized way to get to that thing you want to do, and once they've that's basically your build order.
StarCraft rapidly
blah.
turns into clicks per minute.
This game, I've opted for a quick Hellion attack. Not only will it offer me a chance to deal some damage to my opponent, but will also allow me to scout. So these things are
Okay.
fast. These things
Yeah,
are fast.
okay,
so
but be this right though. Like if the game just starts narrating like the entire match, you might want to skip that a little bit.
wait, what's up?
If the
No one
game,
cares
if
what's
the visual
happening in a fake
novel
StarCraft
starts
match.
narrating the entire match, like telling you
Okay,
that it's
but it seems I don't have much to worry about. My opponent went for a greedy build order,
Then,
focusing entirely on his economy instead of his
fine.
army. Unfortunately for him, the match isn't going to last long enough for that risk to pay off. My Hellions make short work of a single queen and handful of Zerglings. With the front line out of the way, I'm free to rush into his mineral line and roast his workers, denying him the resources he needs to muster an army. Facing down a marine reinforcement, it's not long before my Zerg
Yeah,
opponent.
no, seriously, you can skip this now.
Well, no, but GG is okay.
Yeah, GG. GG stands for good game. As soon as the victory screen displays, anxiety floods out of my body.
I'm trying to imagine the sort of person who could get hold of this game and know what it was and need to have good game explained to them.
StarCraft is tense. It isn't an exaggeration to say that. There is never a moment to relax until the match is over. Bristling with confidence, I get up to check my next opponent. It's that question mark guy. Oh no, it's not. It's Excel. I draw my lips in a line and let my shoulders slouch. Well, that's the end of this tournament run. Excel is one of South Korea's strongest Terran players. He's well known for his old school cred, balanced playstyle, and friendly banter. He's a friendly guy. He lost in the round of 8 of last season's VSL, a respectable finish, if not a high-paying one. From what I remember, Axel was a damn good Brood War player, but he was out of his prime when the sequel hit last year, so it makes sense that he switched. Oh yeah, so the real VSL is not a thing, the real thing is the GSL, anyway. For Global StarCraft League, I think that's what it stands for? Anyway.
Makes sense.
This is visual.
While I'm
StarCraft.
considering
I'll look it up.
what sort of rush I should do to steal a win, I feel a tap on my shoulder in turn. Oh,
Did we win yet?
Huh? Yeah,
We
we
win.
won.
we won one game.
Okay, cool. But it was against a fucking
Only
casual.
84.
He was against a casual. Okay, so this guy is apparently like an actual pro gamer. The guy who wants to be beat.
Huh.
You're gonna be the pro gamer.
He's gonna be
So you
everyone.
are
Wait,
for it.
isn't Pete already the asshole? Like,
He's everybody. He's both my parents. And find none other than the man himself standing there.
Keep going.
It is a bit surreal, considering I've followed Excel's play for about as long as I've been into StarCraft. Luckily, his nonchalant manner disarms my surprise. I think we play next round. I'm Mac, a Terran. He misses a beat before regaining his smile, likely surprised that I understood and then answered him. Excel?
Sorry,
It,
it's
like, delay. Okay, now I'm seeing what you just read. Yeah!
I
This is
saw
why you won the game, not that.
Wait, do I have 2 XLs now?
Yes, you do.
That's just how he sounds.
Wait, how long is it? How big is the lag now?
Yeah, refresh. Just keep going. Mars, BSL Mars. Use start your board to play.
Mars, you're still really quiet.
Yeah, you're
Damn
fine,
it.
All right. Oh,
Is better?
yeah, it's better.
Yeah, that's better. You saw the
All right, so
Okay, sorry. Foreigners are an uncommon sight at all-out attack. Are you a pro gamer? What team are you on?
I don't know if you could call me a pro gamer at this point, and I don't have a team. I'm trying to find one though. I don't know if I appreciate the voice that I've adopted
that's
for
a good
Mac.
voice. That's
It's a
good.
beautiful voice. I'm proud of you.
I do my best not to look too hopeful. Though Excel's blank expression is hard to read either way. He pauses to scratch his cheek. Which cheek? Before
Right.
All of
responding.
them.
He's scratching his ass.
I just imagine him like tweaking out on Beth, just scratching his face all over, screaming, "Yeah, no, I'm keeping it cool. I'm definitely not on performance-enhancing drugs."
All right, Excel.
What would even be a StarCraft performance-enhancing drug?
Admiral.
Adderall.
Well, good luck. Don't expect another easy match.
Oh.
I like Mars's version of Excel more than I like my version of Excel. So Mars, the role is yours.
You
All
too. I mean, thanks. Oh God, kill me. At least he laughed.
Oh God, I'm killing it.
My stress from before is mostly gone. If I lose, big deal. I'm expected to lose. If I win, I beat Excel. I'm still chewing over which cheese I should perform before finally deciding to just to play standard. I shouldn't squander the rare chance to practice against the top player. Alright, I'm gonna drop some knowledge right now.
Alright, tell us about cheese and
Okay.
standards.
So basically,
France.
yeah, standard play is generally like the safest form of play, where you're like, you try to build up like a proper economy, and like
Cheese
in a very
just
cheese is like you basically
trying to cheese them. It's
Yeah.
basically trying to do like a search rush and shit.
yeah like you
Strategy.
you put all your resources in early army and hope they're not prepared, and if they're not prepared, you basically win right away, and if they are prepared, then basically they fend you off, and then you lose right away, or you lose later.
I remember
So-
when I last watched you stream StarCraft 2. You did good, Lester. You won.
Wait.
He spent the entire time totally ignoring what was happening on screen and just happily yelling whenever you picked the one unit that made your computer wife show up at the bottom of the screen. I was very happy for you and your new computer wife.
You gotta have computer wife.
He and I banter back and forth in the pregame lobby. Ooh, we're flirting.
What's wrong with computer?
Pre-game lobby for a
Nothing's
bit
wrong
before the
with
game
your
gets underway. Wait, so yeah, I wonder if oh now we have we have a little like sidebar thing that tells us about Excel.
Oh, these are the pros of Axel and why.
Probably about to crush me.
Probably about to crush
I
me.
haven't gone up against a player as strong as Excel in a while. There probably wasn't a single person that the VSL qualifier is loving. That only
I
makes a
imagine
potential
Excel
victory
just like standing on
all
his
the more
computer,
tantalizing.
like massive biceps and playing with his toes.
It's a chance to prove to myself that I've got what it takes. Even if I've decided on playing standard, I still got a decision to make and how to execute my mid-game strategy. Oh, I think we actually get to make a choice now.
He's just too
This map is well suited for a Hellion attack. I'll have plenty of room to poke around his expansion since it lacks a choke point. An attack by air might also be a strong option. The distance between our bases is relatively long by land, but it'll take a Banshee less than 5 seconds to travel from mine to his. The Banshee is an air unit that shoots down. I'm confident with both styles, it's just a matter of how I want to execute the attack. Alright. Alright, do I hit and run with the Hellions or air assault with Banshees?
Oh man,
So, okay, so
this game isn't about dating. It's about winning at StarCraft.
yeah.
Sky, Caliscrub, got us,
That's
Sky.
That's even boring when you do it in StarCraft. Why would you make a game to
Alright,
simulate that?
are we
So he's good at Terrans. You should know what to do, Gally. You're the StarCraft master here.
No, I'm no master. Okay, let's see. I think
If you were playing,
I vote Banshees.
Banshees. I think, well, as of a year ago, Banshees was a more commonplace. I'll go with that. Banshees.
Alright, cool.
Alright, I cut all extraneous unit production to get out of Banshee as soon as possible. The earlier I'm able to hit, the less chance that Excel will have the right defenses. With my Banshee en route, I clear out the path to his base with a handful of Marines. Denying information to my opponent is important even if I don't have a plan to attack from the blind spots. Seems to have been the right choice as his Marines are out of position when my Banshee arrives at his base. I managed to secure a few worker kills before ordering a retreat. Since I didn't lose my Banshee, Excel has to spend minerals and air defense. Knowing that, I prepared to transition to a full-on ground army. This game is going insanely well, though Excel took his expansion before I did. The damage he took puts us on even footing. I follow up with an army of Marines, Marauders, and dropships, the bread and butter of most Terran players. Since I cleared the space between our bases, he's in the dark about the timing of his next attack. There's a solid chance I could do enough damage here to end the game, but just as I arrive at the outskirts of Excel's expansion, one of his dropships uploads a handful of Marines in my base. That's going to slow down my ability to reinforce. Whoa, shit. With my focus on the drop of my main, Excel rushed into the army I left outside of his base while I wasn't paying attention. He's got a concave formation on me. And just like that, my advantage evaporates. Though I managed to stay in the game for a bit longer, Excel wisely guards his lead by immediately taking the third base. Oh shit, there's just an explosion. Soon enough, his economic advantage reflecting the size of his army. After my blunder, Excel's play was airtight. There really wasn't anything for me to do. With a groan, I offer a GG and concede the match.
See what you've done.
This is your own fault, Lester.
I listened to the crowd. The crowd led me.
Exactly, and you should have
you
trusted
listened
your
to
heart.
me.
yeah, why would you listen to someone who hasn't played StarCraft?
Hey, I watched him play StarCraft once, and I have changed when he married his computer
I
wife.
used to watch my brother play StarCraft.
I didn't exactly throw my lead, but I did seriously get outplayed. Yes.
No, but I think you did do the right choice. You're just not very good at this.
No, Mac is a grandmaster. Fantasizing about how a victory would have felt doesn't help me keep my mind off the loss. Knowing that I did my best only helps so much. Not a moment later, Excel turns the corner with a smile and raised eyebrows. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. The sugar
Alright, where's Excel? Where's my Excel?
Yep. You're really quiet, Mars.
Yeah. Well,
Or something.
Look, Excel is just really quiet.
Hey, game, you're enough dance.
It's coming in my mouth. I don't understand what's
thanks. I am here for fun, though. You play really well.
It's on, baby. So you wanna go into the back of my van? I got free shit.
Okay, Excel.
Wow, this is getting
Or
crazy.
food was fun timings like that. Good mission control, too. And your scouting was top notch.
I think Excel is about to murder me. Excel is
Look,
going to turn out to be a
Excel,
stalker.
it's just Excel. It reflects Excel's friendly demeanor.
Oh crap!
I feel
Oh.
like both of them are interpreting Excel as a serial killer. but
Oh,
different
the
ways.
game just crashed. Out of memory.
Oh wow.
I guess that's the end of stream session 1.
No, Excel serial
What?
killing you.
Wait, how am I?
Did it just straight up crash or is it just the stream?
No, the
Stream, like, seriously, just
The
crashed?
game?
no, the game crashed.
Wow.
All right.
Crashed? Oh my god, that's amazing.